Yo, what up guys, F2P here. I'm finally back with a Noob2Pro update that you've all been waiting for, including YOLO right there who asked, did you get Pythion on your F2P? So that's the question I hope to answer in this video, to find out if the Noob2Pro finally did finish the Pythion fusion, because I did take my 10 days break in the middle of the fusion, or almost at the end of the fusion, while we still had one or two events to go. So let's find out if we got that Pythion fusion completed on both accounts. But before we head into that, I wanted to also take this chance to show you what the Noob2Pro has been up to, which is not a lot, because when I did take a break, yes, I did decide not to log on to even the Noob2Pro at all. Even now that I'm back, yesterday I didn't complete daily and advanced quest. So that's how much bed rest I'm taking. Once I post one video in the day, maybe earlier in the morning, take the nap takes till 6, and then evening drugs, and we no longer run all night. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not like 3 a.m. all night, still pushing both accounts, still trying to get things done on Noob2Pro, preparing for tomorrow's update or whatever. No, the account is kind of dormant. That's why you see us sitting at 623 energy right there, which is from quest and other content that I just completed just now, and weeklies, also resets and all that. So advanced, I don't try to go hard for this right now because I'm still not yet at 100%, but on my main account I do at least try to complete it there, and maybe the Noob2Pro with time will get back into the groove of grinding raid more than normal, because the way normal players play raid is like this: you do your dailies. I don't even think I've put in a clan boss key today. That's how much neglect the account is getting right now. Well, that's how normal players play the game. See, that's 2 hours, and maybe at reset I did put in 1 key. Let's see if I've claimed my rewards. That means I've sent 1 key here today. Yes, that's it, 20 million. So I'll put in the second key, hopefully get that nightmare done and brutal done by morning. So let's see what else the Noob2Pro has been up to. We didn't finish the last rotation of the Doom Tower for obvious reasons. This is not content we are focused on, but this new rotation I've not played one battle. Or I did beat the first boss, right? That's the first boss done, because of advanced quest. When I wanted to do that one at least one day, so I think I'll push in, because we can get up to 50 or 60 even in this rotation. So it's something I'll put on auto and let it run, and come back maybe and check on it. We did fall out of arena gold 5 because of we've not been fighting as many arena battles as we're supposed to, and even after reset happened where we dropped out of gold 5, we didn't fight enough battles to climb up to gold 4, but I mean back to gold 5. But I'm still trying to do it slowly but surely. It will be done, and before this reset happens on Sunday, we'll be back in gold 5 hopefully. This also coincides with the current ongoing champion, what do you call it now, classic arena tournament, which is not something we are seriously pushing for. So the main event, or the main thing that everybody wants to know, is what about the clan boss team? What about the clan boss team? What about the ultra nightmare clan boss team that we will be hoping for? Well, Razin is ready. If I scroll up there, right there, Razin has been built. Well, not speed tuned, but at least built with some gear. Masteries all done, and I showed it last time in the previous episode, right? And then total stats and everything is not yet where it's supposed to be, but it's getting there. And what else again? His books, yes, skills. This is what will hold us back a little bit from actually using this champion in where he needs to be. So this skill right here, which is supposed to be two more books right here, and we will be ready to go with Razin. His A1 also does need some books, right? Yes, it does need some books, so the chances of removing that increased attack from the boss will be higher, from 20% chance up to a 45% chance. So maybe that's something we'll have to book to get it done. So 5 more books in total needed on Razin to get him where we need him to. The books I used so far on him went all the way to the wrong place, and this is not the skill. We don't even use the skill in the clan boss at all, so he did go to the wrong place. Another champion that is getting ready for maybe a damage dealer role in our team, even without being booked, will be Gnishak Verminlord, and that's the last fusion we obtained, and we are trying to get him his masteries, because all that energy that I'm not spending, I need to spend it somewhere, and that right now I'm spending it in this Minotaur grind, getting masteries for champions we just obtained. During the last champion training also, I did get the Sealed Drake to her 60th level, so that's 60th star, 6 star. So that's something that's, it's a progress, I guess. And the next champion that will be 6 star is Drexter Blood Twin. Maybe he will be able to help us even unbooked in this rotation of the Doom Tower against some bosses that might be difficult, I guess. So that's something that I did. That's the progress that I just wanted to let you guys know on. That Razen is still not ready for that clan boss ultimate team that we're trying to build with a killable team. He's still not there yet because we still need more books. So what else do I need to share about that? Skull Crusher is doing some job. Like if you see the clan boss team right now that brought me that 20 million for Nightmare, Skull Crusher is on the team, but the rest of the team is not like the best or anything. Potokari is finally out of our teams forever and will not be returning anytime soon. So I think that's what the Noob2Pro has been up to in terms of the champions that we've been getting ready for the Ultra Nightmare team. So moving forward, what's the next step for this account? What are we going to be doing? Well, with all the energy I obtain these days, I'll be putting it into the Mino and also put it into the dungeons. And I've already been doing that. If you head over there, you see me overflowing with some well, this is with some farmed items, farming the so doing some more farming, getting more artifacts, because all those champions I think in the Ultra Nightmare will need better gear than they are currently having. We've not rebuilt those ones we are using on Nightmare right now. I'm talking about all those other champions we already have in Nightmare. All their gears needs to be rebuilt. So dragon farming is still a very high priority on this account in terms of energy that we get. So that's content that we'll still be pushing while we are getting masteries on this other champion. What else will the account be up to this period that I'm not pushing it 100%? Where will the energy be going? Of course, is Minotaur. And after that, I'm not pushing for any of these events or tournaments that are coming up. It's totally not existing, and I did announce it in the previous posts earlier yesterday that the Noob2Pro will not be pushing for this fusion of what's her name, Aela or something, or Ella. I will not be going for this fusion on this account because we've distracted ourselves enough with a lot of fusions, Maranix, Gnishak, and now another one. No, we'll stay the course, get our accounts ready, build our champions all the way to getting the champions ready for this Ultra Nightmare. So if there's any lesson you've learned from this Noob2Pro series, is that fusions will delay your progress. So if we're not doing these fusions by day 210, there's no reason why we shouldn't have an Ultra Nightmare team ready to go. That's just the simple truth, because we did have the champions. We do have all the roles covered. I'm talking about a buff extension champion like Sepulchre Sentinel, a Sifi. We do have all it takes to build an Ultra Nightmare team. It's just that we really did get derailed by fusions. So, and yeah, it's not anything bad. It's just we wanted to farm the dungeons, and we thought doing the dungeons and that at the same time is a good way to go about it. But obviously it's not, because right now we are still not farming Ultra Nightmare. If we were farming Ultra Nightmare by now on this account, Drexter would have been fully booked. So without waiting for Drexter and other big names to come into the account, Epics would have been able to do this, even if it requires me to do it at 3 kill level. 3 kill level of Ultra Nightmare is fine. Is a fine effort to push in while you review the account and get better stats and all that, and then become a 2 key Ultra Nightmare team, which takes a while to achieve. So as long as we can at least get it to a 3k level, I'll be fine with it. So that's the Noob2Pro update for tonight. Hopefully you are caught up with what the account is up to. Shout out to my clan for holding down the fort, even though we lost the last CVC. I didn't come back here and find 10 people left in the clan. Everybody was still pushing their weight. I don't think I've even claimed clan quest to this week. Okay, I have 3 clan quests and I'll get it done before. Oh, I've already done some already. So I think that's all I have right now. The Noob2Pro is, in terms of shards, I don't know what to do with this, but when 2x events do come up, we will pull these shards. And we still have one more secret waiting for us in that ultra in that nightmare campaign, right? We still have one more secret shard hiding right there that we did not claim or we did not push hard to obtain. So that's something to look out for. 6 void shard is not enough, it's not a lot, but we'll pull it during the next 2x event, which is next weekend. Besides that, I don't think Great Hall, when the CVC start came around, I did not spend my Great Hall medals. I'm trying to save them for the defense. See, it requires me to save a lot right now. Oh, that's 300. I have enough right now. I'm trying to put it on the champion who takes the most damage right now on the account, who is Skull Crusher, and his defense will go up a little bit into the gold standard. But let's see if we could save all that until the next CVC, because it's not really a big urgency right now. So I'll keep farming the get back into gold 5 so I can have my bonus stats and enough gold to prepare for the next upgrade. Maybe even do 2 upgrades by then. All right, let me finally stop stalling and head over to the portal and answer the question you came here to find out. Did the Noob2Pro complete the fusion, the fragment fusion for Pythion? And the answer is yes. I didn't do it myself. I didn't give the account's password or whatever to somebody else to help me complete it. I think the last event was a artifact enhancement, and that requires you to just put in some artifacts and level them to 16. And I couldn't get out of bed by then, so I called somebody at the office to help me come over to the house, log into the account. Somebody who has never played Raid Shadow Legends before. Yes, he used the L8 artifact extractor and put in Razin. I think, how many champions did he build to get it done? And the Noob2Pro was, lucky enough to have saved up enough silver. I think 15 million to almost 20 million silver is what was available on the account then. And I think he built Gnishak. Yes, he built Gnishak. He put gear on him, and I think it's Razin also. Who else? I think it's Razin and Gnishak he built. Oh, Razin and Gnishak and Drexter. He built these 2 champions, put gear on him using the L8 artifact extractor, using my instructions that I was shouting from the bed, letting him know which slider to move for Drexter: more defense, no crit rate, no crit damage, but for Gnishak, more attack. Well, where is the attack? 2-6. That's clearly not even anywhere close to the amount that is needed. But yeah, he did just put artifacts on this champion to complete the artifact enhancement, took all the artifacts to 16 like I instructed, and then the build was done. When this is 16 and 16, okay, this is not yet available. So is this attack? So this is not attack. So anyways, the build is still just something we did to get artifacts on this champion to complete the what do you call it now, the Pythion fusion. So yes, Pythion is on the account, and we'll get back to him one day when we need to pull him for maybe definitely not a fusion champion chase. It might be during CVC with a personal rewards that require us to pull this Pythion, but right now we don't have the book or the resources to use him, build him for anything. That's why he will remain here until we need him. We do have a Sifi doing that support role for us, so we might not need him right now on the account. All right, you guys have a good one. Remember, the Noob2Pro is back, but not like 100%. We will not be running all-nighters. We will not be going crazy on the account like we normally do. It's time to chill. It's I guess. And we're not going to be playing the account right now like a normal person would, not like a content creator who is always pushing so hard to get the next content for the next day. I'm not going to be playing it that way because I'm still on the rest. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow for a brand new Raid Shadow Legends video, I hope. All right, guys, good night. Don't forget to like and subscribe. More things coming on the Noob2Pro in the next month or in the coming weeks. Later, guys.